Sam.
Absolutely. Let's start this one off with Immortals on defense. T1 is going to be attacking, and they're sticking with the same composition that they just ran against TSM. So you're going to see the Omen ran by Food. AZK is going to move over to the Breach, and speaking of the Breach, finds the first kill here of the Losers Final. And one thing we didn't...
This is the highest prize pool that we've had for a professional Valorant tournament. And that loss, by the way, early on, losing Asuna that quickly actually hurts this team because that is their top fragger. That is someone that they really need to pop off. So early on, long tier is really going to struggle for them, but the flash coming in just as I say that. Genghsta, though, right on top of heaven, will get stuffed there by crashies, and crashies will take control. It's only going to be KOLER here, and KOLER cannot do it.
40 seconds left on the clock, and they were waiting for this moment. Skadoodle working with his raise. Brax through the mid. Going to be slowed down a little bit. And their teammates working their way up the A-ramp after a nice pick on KOLER. Kills were being traded out, but here comes T1. The Ghost is good at short range. Genghsta drop it. Asuna, though, with the op in the back, gets the first. And defense, well, they've stopped the spike, and we are getting close to the end of this round. 20 seconds left. You got to get the spike down with at least 4 seconds.
Not a lot of time to work with here. Can Bjor be the savior that this team needs? He's done it before. Going to be dealing with a 1v2 now. Plants going down, and Bjor's going to stop it, but just needs to stay alive long enough to hold this one down, and this will be a tied game here. No time to plant, but needs to live, and Bjor clutches it up once again. Let him know. Give him the business.
Out of the round, they just go for the full bull rush up the mid.
Essentially, and look at all that activity there. Asuna is going to stuff Brax down, and now we'll just own this one here again. Asuna actually just owning inside of the rope room. That's number 4. Looking for another. Maybe you want to go boom, goes the dynamite, hit him with a classic. I don't know. The options are unlimited for you. Unfortunately, AZK wanted to not give you the ace there, but it's Bjor to back you up. Begins to prep. They only have 28 seconds remaining to deal with this, and the time is ticking. They just got
all the information in the world with that peek from the Phoenix ult. KOLER is going to hold strong at least for now. They've got him trapped, and the rotation is coming in. Again, it's T1 waiting for these last-second pushes, Golden Boy, and Immortals are just waiting on the other side. They never show their face, and when they do, they're using the ultimates. They're investing safely, never sacrificing their lives. It's just crashies left, and crashies, it's going to take a few guns off here, but this is another round in Immortals' favor. This round, good idea by T1. They scared anyone off the B site, but the retake too strong. Now what is the plan? This one, it's just pistols, so don't get too excited about these kills. T1, they're going to try and get at least 1 or 2 guns off, and they are going to still have 3 players to work with.
Darn little shrapnels, man. Every time.
I love them.
Oh, look at KOLER. Look at KOLER. He gets 2. I love that little lineup there, and that is just going to leave Skadoodle with a ghost and a prayer, and prayer not answered. Bjor will end it, who has been a bit of a nuisance for them to deal with here. Bjor, though, popping that wall, but it was not a connected wall. I actually think that it I don't... Yeah, well, no, they shot through it really quickly. Never mind. Scratch that.
Just power through with the rifles.
Exactly. At that point, you just want to end that one. You already got the man advantage. The numbers... Paranoia attempt came through. jcStani is going to be holding on top here, dealing with 1, but cannot find himself another. Enormous. And Scott just flew in there with the classic and popped him. They're going to be able to win out on this site, get this spike down. You only have 1 person left alive. It's the Phoenix.
Tear everybody off, you put crashies in this rotatable position, and then you keep the rest of the core behind the Rolling Thunder. They went for the all-in push on A right here and won't find anyone on site. Good read by Immortals. What is the plan on the retake? That's a good start for KOLER.
Yeah, that really was, because crashes on the flank could have been real troublesome for them to deal with. Now that that has been handled, they can worry about the task at hand, getting control back into the site. There's still going to be a Paranoia left available for the Omen. Look at Skadoodle, though. Might actually be able to... Oh, gets away with 32 HP. Luckily, has that heal. AZK gets a kill on Bjor. Big one there as we bring in the picture-in-picture perspective of jcStani inside of the screens here. 2 players are going to be hanging back. It's the Omen and the Raze. Skadoodle, they double peek that one, and Genghsta will get the kill. And that is now going to leave just Brax here. Brax doing Brax things, and we'll be able to win out that round, making it 7-4. A big win for them here on Split Attack.
Lead through Garage. Now, this time around, Food is going to miss the Paranoia, and Brax will not connect on anyone. They got to get it done with the ARs, and that is 2 for Food.
was a smart off angle there from jcStani to get them the one kill that they needed, but the issue is that there was no follow-up on top of heaven when that push came through. Credit goes, though, to the Rocket. Although it didn't get the kill, it did manage to force him away from top heaven. Look at Genghsta, though. Life is easy when you're a Genghsta, and Genghsta now owning up top here, forcing him out, hanging out further toward that garage. Genghsta looking to see if anyone's going to be going in for the poke here. Drops down, checking all the angles. It's now just going to be left up to Genghsta. Flashes. One player inside of the garage. Maybe hit him with a little bit of a firewall here. To be able to safely go through it, but crashies gets the kill, and that is a 7-5.
It's gonna go with just the classic. Everyone else on a ghost. Same thing with Bjor. Could go for this fast B-head, trying to put up the wall that you see in your match-made games. And we are watching the wrong Bob site. All the action is over at B. Bjor gets the first answer there for Immortals, but it was T1's Brax to kick things off on D.
Fuck it, sometimes it really do be like that. You know, like you think like, okay, you know, I got it. Observers are working hard.
And I believe Skadoodle still has his wall, so he could just wall off this B entrance if they start to push. And up go balls on both sides. They go for the corner box. They've got him trapped in, but Asuna is fighting his way out with the ghost fights too here.
Yeah, and in fact, that wall did manage to assist and bring them over it. It was a bit of a Tetris, maybe a little builder. I'm sorry, I don't think we have any Fortnite players playing in this one. So we overall, though, a great push in, and I do love what Asuna is doing here, right behind, flanking here, going for that big, ambitious play. And now you got Bjor working alongside. Oh, the paranoia, actually. That was a big paranoia. Genghsta couldn't stay alive. Now it's going to come down to Bjor. Bjor, does he win these? Been clutching a pass, and yes, he does. Gobbles up food.
Handled the push coming through mid. There's 3 coming this way. Scott's going to distract, and what a pinch coming from the pistolers.
Yeah, that was a really clever play there. So much value. The 1 for 2. You love to see those happen. But B site is going to be free. So they marched right on in there. We'll get some assistance. Genghsta will toss this spike down. They have so many guns. They're going to be looking at the right positions there. But just like say that, Brax creeps around the corner. Bjor, he's always there. He's the careful hand that you need in these types of situations.
And I don't know if you saw this, Gold Boy, but they are going back and they're getting the guns from mid. Those 2 kills set up early by Skadoodle. Well, now they're going to be able to put the weaponry to use. I would have loved to see it instead of just the pistols, but now it comes down to the 1 versus 1. Genghsta holds strong again.
Here inside of the B Heaven area. He does know that some players are actually going to be on the ice, and Brax, he gets those all day. Bjor, again, always reliable. They're just going to back away, trying to run out of this one. And Brax gets the kill with the rocket onto jcStani, though. Leaving now, Brax. They 1v2. And the last person will be Genghsta. And Genghsta gets that spike, will go right on over to the B site, and they know where he's going to be.
100
they
health,
have the
no
critical
armor
information.
Yeah, he's panned, and here come the grenades. That one going to do massive damage straight into Food, who's going to get the headshot. Great play from T1. Good.
Evan, that was just well-coordinated play by the controllers, and it's the reason why these 2 agents are so vital in this game. But another agent that's become quite prominent is going to be, oh my goodness, let me just forget what I'm saying, because what's prominent is AZK. Gets himself 3 kills there right out of the gate. And I was going to talk about how a paranoia from Omen would maybe be a difference maker here, but no, it's just some good old-fashioned shooting from AZK. It was a pistol round short, but it was just good stuff. Guarding T1, they were struggling. They desperately needed a win, and they found just that. Now this time around, it's going to be T1 getting a little aggro at the bottom of a ramp here. Food, he bails on out of there and might actually have given him the juke, forcing Asuna, though, to use that rocket, but they do get control up top, as well as the res. AZK looking to defend this one by himself, but actually he does have the support. I take that back. Has all the support in the world from Food and Scott, who are hanging out by B side, or by A side, excuse me.
And credit to the rotation. T1 jumped on that in a heartbeat. Scott's got to find his 2nd snipe of the round, and this is already 2 ultimates being invested by Immortals so far. Bjor's still up top, though, and the round is not over until the Sage is dead. What is he able to do, though, with you? Eyes on the minimap, you can see they're keeping this Viper, respecting the B site. It's going to be a 3-on-2 after the resurrect. All things are pointing to a 2-on-1. Make it all 5 are still up now.
Also, Sky got that shot while he was cooking, which is just, that was just silliness. The calm composure of Skadoodle. I expect nothing less from a champion of his stature. But now, though, here comes the push as they are just going to make their way in the rotation. Asuna is going to try and catch them off guard here. Bjor, though, still alive. Maybe a hope and a dream, but we'll just really need to hold on to this weapon. Pry away as many guns as you can. Make them spend money in the next round. You have no chance to be able to put this spike down. And the round will go to T1. Just maybe. This could be the saving grace that Immortals needed. They will have no man advantage here, though, Puckett. And there goes the Rolling Thunder. This is the part that I'm going to be scared about. The Sheriff waiting for him to push in, Puckett. But they're slowing this down with the Molly. They will be able to get the spike down.
Brax has got to find more, and will he be able to know? We see the op coming out. This is going to be so tough right here. Genghsta, the run it back is over. He's going to be on opposite sides. We're going to see T1 with the retake opportunity, but how do you do it? Here comes the teleport. KOLER's waiting. Insta punish. Now it's easy. One player to beat. So much pressure on AZK. There's the first. Now we got the second, and AZK pulls it off. They had the angles on him, Golden Boy. They had the trade set up, and AZK works his magic to keep T1 in control.
Immortals, though, they're also looking for really that moment to prove to everyone that this is a squad that belongs here. And I think so far they've certainly given us that, but there's food. Just chomping at KOLER as soon as he pushes in. It's Skadoodle with the quick scope on the op. Oh my goodness gracious.
They got the big boy toys, and Fraud says, you know, we don't love running double ops. We prefer to have the versatility with the rifles. On defense, you can let the snipers rip, and they put 2 to work. Now, here we see some opportunities for the offense to make a little bit of a late round comeback.
Right by the iron up above, and we'll see them start to creep in slowly but surely. crashies might be able to kill one here, which will be huge. And oh no, kill one? No, he gets himself 3. Oh my goodness, always check your corners, fam. And that is that. What a conclusion
no way he's
to that
under
round.
his camera.
With 9-10 right now, I mean, if there's squads that can make something happen with this, it surely is going to be Immortals. They've been playing great Valorant so far, but yeah, so is Ska, man. I mean, that op from him has just been true this entire time. It's filthy.
Yeah, game's not done, but this round should be, Golden Boy. They've got him dead to rights, all trapped in the middle. Now the flank is going to get punished, or at least slow down. Genghsta with a nice molly kill here as he takes down AZK. Fireball actually doing something for the Phoenix other than heal. But now it's just the Sheriff. You're surrounded, 2 players down to your left, another one on the flank. And he's going to find himself a weapon. Genghsta, he's had some nice multi-kills. But can he do it in the 1v3 after being tagged up? They know exactly where he's at.
Cough on him, and he'll be the way of the dodo. Genghsta, though, that's 1 kill, now down to 12 HP. Got himself his molly back, which will bring himself. And this is just a good example of the kits, right? The kits that are present in this game. I think Genghsta should have enough time. Yeah, he should have enough time to get this plant down.
Okay.
It's gonna be very
He's
close.
gonna put it down around the corner as well, so barely gets around the edge, and he's gonna beat Brax on the rotation. I didn't know if he was gonna have it, and this is a big opportunity now for Genghsta. 62 health. That's 2 bullets. You're done. Teleport behind him. Knows he's pinched, and a great cancel as well.
He didn't get any information though. They don't know where Genghsta is right now. I mean, process of elimination. He's not on the site. Maybe he's going to be playing. Yeah, they know where he's not, which is right next to the bomb site. But here he goes, gets 1 kill. Oh my goodness, this is actually winnable. 32 HP. He's got the run it back. He's got the run it back. He's got a player on his body. He's got a player on his body. But oh no, and it will not happen. Oh,
so close.
So close. Wait.
So close. Round finally.
All right. Well, I was gonna say they need to kill these ops early on, but I think Food is having none of those shenanigans there. Bounce back inside of heaven. Look at this though, just a straight push in from Immortals, taking out 2 players from T1. And they're just going to hightail it right back down to the bottom of the ramp there.
Force. Now the spike's going to rotate. It's just the Phoenix lurking.
They're going to run into big kill. Big kill from Genghsta. Every single moment here for Immortals is going to be critical for them because they had this lead in the half. They've, you know, they lost it, right? Obviously, it's a best of one. You just don't have many options. You've got to make this thing happen. You have to get this round win here. Get the spike down. You have a man advantage, and on top of that, you also have that life lead too. crashies is going to be very weak, 46 HP. And the difference here is that it's not a Phoenix, it's a Cypher. Cypher can't do anything to bring the HP back up. So they're going to be entering at this one with a deficit. The only thing they have is information from that camera. But Bjor, ever so reliable. jcStani there as well. Brax, a ramp by himself, pretty much just... They will have support from the breach, but nothing really else. And oh no, can't get away from it. Actually, Asuna gets the kill. Big kill there, but AZK's there to trade it out immediately. A-site's going to be up for grabs now, as the retake's going to have to come from T1. It is desperation hour now for this Immortals lineup. AZK, that's going to be his third. crashies doesn't want to be left out of the fun. And only one player left alive. It's jcStani. All the way in the back by screens, managed to make his way all the way over there. And is by himself. Only one player left alive. It's the rival Cypher, ending the hopes and dreams of Immortals fans, and T1 will get the salty run back against TSM.
What a job by AZK. I was watching him on the minimap, working his magic top of the A ramp, surviving the first fight, trading out that kill when Brax went down to the rocket, and then, of course, causing problems on the rush. Food with a nice paranoia at the end as well. And T1, everyone was worried. The chat was freaking out at the half, but they show you, you put us on defense, let us roll. Looking at the numbers, crashies, one of the best Cypher performances of the tournament.